If we're pressing the buttons by remote control, there's no American casualties. And sure, if Pakistani or Yemeni women and children die, so what? Those are foreign people.
To begin with, what this word of militarization means, or what is euphemistically called securing our borders.
Justice.
This means it leads to the Senate bill of immigration.
There you go.
You look beautiful.
Drones make it easy to kill people. They're an instrument of U.S. intervention. They kill innocent people.
Drones are a violent weapon of war. They're just as bad as the bombers with pilots, and except that they make it seem like it's a clean war and it's just as dirty. And we know that drones have killed countless people, many of them civilians.
We demand justice. We demand peace.
Gonna make it.
Good, good. Nice to see you again.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Not people's home. War close the war. Not people's home. War close the war.
Ho ho! Killer drones have got to go. Hey hey! U.S. wars intervention. Here's from Michael.
Are instruments of war. Their use is governed by a long-standing body of...
They kind of teach them like it's a game, like all these computer games. And there's no reality to it.
Say no on militarism, and we would appreciate if you would help us out today by donating what you can to keep our work going.
Still paying off the loans from funding their own education.
Well, it's a very important event. Everything I go to is an important event. And if it isn't in the beginning, we make it so. By the end, it's very important.
Occupation.
USSR of other nations.
Flowers for peace.
Area.
Yes.
The Pakistan
What's your name?
Service acts as a state within a state.
I think the difference between the Vietnam era and today, in Vietnam you had increasing numbers of American citizens who were angry, out in the streets, conducting sit-ins, marching, and that number just continued to grow during the 10 years or so of Vietnam. Today, you see that the peak of people against the war was the march against Iraq. And as time has gone on, the number of people has declined. Well, what's the difference? There's three major reasons for that difference. One is no draft today. So young people are just not as concerned. The second, there's a poverty draft, however, but because they're being paid, they think that militarism and wars create jobs, which is not true, but they believe that. The second reason is the war costs are on a credit card. And we're at $17.8 trillion of debt. The last reason why people don't care as much as during Vietnam is they're led to believe that drone casualties are only foreigners and not Americans. Now the rest of the world hates us. Iran just got its first drone. There's 60 countries that are getting drones. So it's really short-sighted to think that the United States could always be U.S. casualty free.
You're the leader, huh?
Are you in front of me? The sidewalk. Please,
Round the drums!
Am I?
We need some cooperation with the...
Double trouble.
Oh, I like that!
Killer drones has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Killer drones has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Killer drones have got to go! Hey, hey!
Killer drones have got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Killer drones have got to go. They're trying to sing along, but they do the
Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, because it sure ain't Superman. It's a U.S. military drone and it's loaded. So go ahead and run, because it sees you too, but not with eyes, with orders. Because anyway, that's what collateral damage is code for: dead people, lots of them children. Unarmed civilians is a way of saying that they have nothing to do with this conflict, but then neither do we. I'm just saying.